They come in different sizes, different shapes, and different colors. They operate at different speeds. They have different attitudes, and they want different things at different times. They are the lifeblood of the company, and they are responsible for our wages. They are, of course, our customers.
All supermarkets are very busy these days, but at least the staff here are very good, and they apologise if they've kept you waiting, and you go away feeling good and that you'll come back again.
You know, it's the cost of the food, the products, the range they have, you know? Nothing's too much trouble.
Well, being elderly, everybody's very helpful, and that counts for a lot.
The staff are helpful and friendly.
Because food always nice and fresh, and staff are very helpful.
Well, I like shopping here because they've always got great specials. Prices are always right for me, and the staff are particularly good. I find them so helpful.
So now we know who our customers are, we can set about delivering a standard of customer service that is exceptional. We call this Choice Service. So what is Choice Customer Service? It's a combination of actions that together make the service that you provide a memorable experience for the customer. And whilst the quality of our products is important, invariably it is the quality of our service that makes the difference. There are a number of actions or interactions during a customer's visit that will affect their experience. We call them the moment of truth. And you'll be hearing a lot more about these moments of truth throughout this program. But before we discuss what exceptional or choice service actually involves, let's quickly take a look at why customer service is vital to the success of the company. Let's meet Mrs. Shaw. We'll be seeing a lot of her today. Mrs. Shaw has a family of 4 and shops at this supermarket every week and spends an average of $150 every visit. Over a year, that equates to $7,800. Our research shows that if people receive poor service, not only will they shop elsewhere, but they will tell 9 others of their experience. Suddenly, that poor service has cost the company $78,000, and some customers may never return to the store. There are times when things outside of your control go wrong, and customers will complain. In another program, we will deal specifically with complaints, and we will see why customers who complain should be thanked and treated with great respect. In the next scenario, we will follow a typical visit to the supermarket. Mrs. Shaw on her weekly visit. Watch carefully and note how many moments of truth there are. We'll revisit this scenario later and see how we could have developed exceptional customer service. Take a few moments now to jot down some notes on how things could have been improved.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
Sorry, madam, I'm too busy.
Oh, excuse me. I'm looking.
Let's look closely at these moments of truth. First impressions. We know they're important, so let's knock that customer's socks off by presenting ourselves and our store as best as we can. Clean and tidy, especially hands and nails. And let's see that smile. Great. And first impressions count on the phone too. And, yes, they can hear that smile. Put yourself in the customer's shoes. What do they want to see or hear? Let's now return to Mrs. Shaw's visit and those moments of truth. She's on her way through produce, but let's stop the action here and look at the way that the bags are left ready for the customer. It makes it easy for them. Now she's lost, and it doesn't look like this chap's going to lend a hand. Too busy in his own world. But here comes someone to the rescue. A great smile. And yes, she's showing our customer where she can find what she wants. Now, Mrs. Shaw, what's next? Something from the butchery. Can't quite see what she wants, but even though this butcher's busy stocking the shelves, he takes time out to help Mrs. Shaw. And there you go. Another choice moment. Just watch Mortimer as she greets Mrs. Shaw at the deli. She's friendly and is genuinely interested in serving this customer. And her interaction is easy and relaxed. Mrs. Shaw needs some information about a specific product. Even though Shaquille is from another department and doesn't know the answer, he helps Mrs. Shaw by calling for help. He explains to the duty manager what the query is. It's not the first time this question's been asked, and he's able to answer quickly and everyone is happy. Especially Mrs. Shaw. Here's a difficult one. This customer is holding everyone up with his indecision, and others are getting a little annoyed, including Mrs. Shaw. The problem is not the fault of anyone else, but unless it is dealt with properly, it could reflect badly on the staff. See how Alma warmly gives the customer time and encouragement to make his decision, and then excuses herself to ask for assistance as the queue builds up. The waiting customers are now content that something is being done to sort out the problem, and they all have received choice service. Each of the moments adds up to great customer service. But the best part about all of this is that everyone enjoys what's happening. It may take a little time to see all of these moments, to understand how important they all are. But when you do, you'll find that your view of customer service changes forever. Not only will you see the litter in the trolley, but you'll do something about it. And perhaps no one will ever know that you removed that piece of paper. But the important thing is that you know. And that's choice. So let's put it all together and close this program with what we call the choice transaction. Moments of truth and exceptional customer service. It's the right choice, and we want you to know.